Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Dawnkey, a bipolar journey. What I'd like to tell you about today is the ooze. Now, the ooze is the name of a person who I talk about in my second book that hasn't come out yet, which, by the way, is tentatively named Kaffy the Dawnkey. So I write about it in my second book. I'm going to tell you about it myself instead of just reading it to you from the book. There was this guy, and he was oozy, slimy like a snail. That's the way I perceived him. I did not know him except over the computer. I had his email address, but there was no name associated with it. All I had was an email address, and I didn't know his name. What happened was, one day, I was sitting at the computer, and I was not thinking about anything. And I was just sitting there, relaxing my brain. I think I just kind of stared off into space with a blank head. And I got a message. Ding! Incoming. It said a name. Just the first name. It wasn't a whole name. That would have been too bizarre to believe. But it was the first name. It was a common name. I'm not going to say what it is to protect his privacy, because I don't know if he's really guilty of anything. And so what I did was, I thought about it, and then it hit me. It's the ooze. I know it. I just know that's who it is. And I took his email and I put it into Google with the name that I received in my head, and I got a hit. A very embarrassing hit that I won't tell you about. And I'm sure he would be glad if he knew that I didn't tell. But it just it was like the cherry on top of the rancid pie or whatever. I don't know. I can't think of my metaphor. So it was him. It was his name. And I got it out of the clear blue sky. So bizarre. That is the tale of the ooze, and I appreciate you stopping by to listen. If you have ever had an experience where you got a message that seemed to come out of the clear blue sky and you don't know where it came from, tell me about it in the comments. I love to hear weird stuff. Thanks. Bye-bye.